Can you come up with an incredible air fryer recipe that is keto?
Certainly. Here's a delicious keto-friendly air fryer recipe for you to try. Crispy Parmesan garlic chicken wings.
Hey everyone, Dave here back in the AI kitchen, and today we're cooking crispy Parmesan garlic chicken wings. I had to look at my little ChatGPT window to remember the name of it. We're still on this little minor keto kick. You know, it's a new year, or about to be a new year. I'm not sure exactly what day this is releasing. I think it's a new year by the time this one comes out. And so I figured air fryer, keto, kick the year off right. I mean, next week I'll probably do a non-keto recipe, but that's because we'll all be done with our diets by then. 2 weeks in January is about the extent of what I need to diet now. But yeah, these sound good actually. I haven't cooked on my air fryer a bit, so I did take it out, and yes, I decorate my air fryer with Spider-Man stickers. So we're gonna get some chicken wings, we're gonna cut them up, and we're gonna get this thing going. Well, let's start with some of the easy stuff. Let's grate some Parmesan. Let me grab my cutting board here. I don't really need the cutting board for this, but I'm getting it anyways. I don't know why, don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. So we're gonna grate up some Parmesan. Oh, and I just did the same thing. I just cooked Marry Me chicken and did the same exact thing. Because I like to hold it at an angle so you can kind of see the cup filling up at the bottom. So you're gonna want half a cup of grated Parmesan for this recipe. Is this what it means when it says grated, or is this shredded? Maybe grated is this side. Do different sides mean different thing on these? Things. I wonder, this might be a better texture for what we're doing. Probably is. I didn't think about that. Those other pieces are gonna be way too thick. And now I'm mixing them all, so right now I'm really screwing it up. Well, I do think that's more of what I'm looking for. This side. How much? Half a cup? Let me just grate some more. We'll figure it out. Grate some Parmesan. You can use the pre-purchased stuff too, the stuff that's already grated if you want. I just usually find that this stuff tastes better. So we're gonna pull the chicken wings out in a minute. I'm kind of like delaying on the chicken wing pulling out because I know it's gonna get chicken juice everywhere, and then it's salmonella, cross-contamination, etc., etc., etc. So let's get the mix ready that's gonna go on the chicken wings first. So grab yourself a large bowl and put a teaspoon of paprika, also known as paprika, in there. Someone was saying that I did their biggest pet peeve. What did they say I said? I said a word that they didn't like, presumably, or I can't remember. I forgot, so I can't even get to my point. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, big fat tablespoon there. Then a teaspoon of dried parsley, which is a weird ingredient, but I did actually happen to have it already. I didn't have to buy it separately, which was nice. Every now and then my overbuying, I'm a buying addict, helps me out. Half a teaspoon of salt. Oops, I got a half a tablespoon, not a half a teaspoon. That's right, I'll just fill my teaspoon halfway. Half a teaspoon of salt. Is that everything? Oh, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Now I will say, like, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I feel like ChatGPT's phoning it in a little with this all dry mix. I feel like you could use real garlic cloves and mince them, but that's not what it's calling for. It's calling for just all dry. I guess it's a dry rub wing. Am I supposed to mix the Parmesan too? Yes, I'm supposed to put the half cup of grated Parm in there too, which, I don't know. Let me get a half cup. Here's a 1/4 cup. I think I'm gonna probably do a mixture of the finely grated and the shredded, or is that crazy talk? This is a 1/4 cup here. There. This is me being bad at doing a bad job measuring. Whatever. Would you even call this measuring what I'm doing? I'm just basically putting a bunch of cheese in there. There, fine. Let's call it a day. Mix that up. We got some of the big cheese, some of the little cheese. You can do better than this, guys. Just do it super fine, the other version I had, not these big pieces. But then, this might add some cool visual look to it, these big pieces. There's our dry rub. Now we're gonna take some chicken legs. Not chicken legs, chicken, are they called chicken legs? Chicken wings. Right there. We're gonna cut them out of their enclosure. Now this recipe calls for 2 pounds, and I have 1.6 pounds, so I didn't actually get quite enough. You're not really supposed to put chicken on a wooden cutting board, from what I've heard. This is a no-no, but this is what I'm gonna do anyways. So we'll see how it goes. So you've got 2 parts of the chicken, right? There's supposed to be like a joint that you can find moderately easily. Chop it. See if I can find it. There you go. And then you get the flat and the drumette. Is that right? Am I chickening? This is not much chicken. This is way less chicken than I thought I was gonna get here. Am I doing this right? Are you supposed to leave this part, or are you supposed to cut that part off? I feel like you're supposed to cut this part off too. Yeah, that looks more like a drumette. So do I only have the drums? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to think. Normally there's like, is this something you eat? Guys, I'm not a professional cook at all. That's the whole point of this show. Come, cook with me, see me fail, laugh at my failures. That's part of the show. I don't know which part is the chicken. So what is this thing? Is this thing edible? Crap. I think I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm pretty confident this thing, ew, look, it's bleeding, gross. Pretty sure that this part is garbage. Pretty sure. That right there is garbage. And I'm pretty confident that this is what they look like when they're done. I'm just not sure what this piece, this bloody, disgusting piece, is, if I'm supposed to eat it. Try not to cut the bone in half, right? This one has no in between. Does it? What the heck? I don't know. Anytime you got me cutting chicken, you know it's gonna be comedy. All right, I figured it out. These are drumettes, okay? These are wingettes or something like that, or flats. These are pretty much garbage or for, oh look, it's got feathers. They're used for like chicken stock and stuff. I think people just say they're gonna use it for chicken stock and throw it out because I'm throwing it out, I'll tell you that. I'm making my own chicken stock, costs $1 at the store. Sorry if I triggered anyone there. Anyway, so these are the flats. So both of these are food. The drumette and the wingette. They're the flats and the non-flats. As far as this cutting board, how am I gonna safely clean it? I don't know. That's future Dave's problem, we'll figure it out. There. Look, is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, perfect. So we got that ready. We did something. We accomplished something. It now says we need to dry the wings because that'll help them get crispy in the air fryer. And it does say to use a paper towel to do so. So I'm just gonna take a paper towel and dry these bad boys all off. So it says we're supposed to drizzle the wings after drying them, drizzle them with olive oil, which seems to then wet them again. But I guess we'll do it. Am I gonna use my finger as the olive oil drizzler? I don't know, I'm just gonna slap them with olive oil. Give them little olive oil spankings. Flip them over, do the same thing on the other side. Me cooking, it's always ridiculous. Always ridiculous. Oh gosh. Is that, how do you drizzle? I don't know how to drizzle. There, they all have olive oil on them. We're calling that, but now they're not dry anymore. I don't know. Comment below, guys, let me know. Add the chicken wings and toss in the seasoning. So I'm literally just gonna put them in here with my seasoning. Just throw them all in there and then just toss them. Toss? Toss? I don't know. Here, let me do this. I'll just use my fingers. My fingers are already covered in chicken juice. You know, I'm gonna go 2 hands on this bad boy. Really get them loaded up with all this seasoning and the Parmesan and all that deliciosity. That's a word. I'm gonna get a t-shirt that says AI Kitchen, the one-stop shop for deliciosity. Deliciosity starts here. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. What should the shirt say? Something about deliciosity. Because we're coining that word. Unless it's already taken, in which case, darn it. Yeah, so these big pieces of parm really aren't sticking. I should have stuck with the grated. But now I know. Now I know. They all have some seasoning on them. I don't know if it's perfect, but we're gonna preheat our air fryer and get to cooking these. Set your air fryer to 380. I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna go look. I'm asking ChatGPT if I'm pressing the bake button on my air fryer or the broil, because there's a broil and a bake. I think I'm gonna press the bake button. Bake setting to 380. Okay, so press bake. Okay, so mine has 3 settings. It's got roast, bake, and broil. When I press broil, it goes to 400. Roast, it goes to 380. Bake goes to 360. So I told ChatGPT that. That's why it's nice to cook with AI. And AI said, you need to press the roast button on your specific air fryer. So it says 380. Roast at 380. And then it says, you're gonna cook it for 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm gonna hit 27 minutes because that's right in the middle. And then I'm gonna press start. And it's going to preheat. I think it needs to tell me to add the food first. I don't use an air fryer much, guys, so this is like really a beginner's air fryer thing. I just realized I should take out the little trays, right? So we can actually get this ready. Here's my little air fryer trays. We're gonna put the chicken wings on them. And I'm not making many, so that'll make it easier for me. These are pretty small chicken wings, if I had to be honest. And I do, I have to be honest. I literally can't control myself. I'm always honest. I'm gonna put some of these big chunks of cheese on it because I feel like that'll be good. Load it on there. And then once the oven tells me to add food, we'll put the chicken into the air fryer. All right, so it just told me to add my food, so I'm gonna put my chicken into the air fryer. And now the timer says 27 minutes, so we should be cooking. Now, what's it say about in between? Do we have to flip it? Halfway through the cooking time, open the air fryer and flip the wings to ensure they evenly cook. All right, sweet. So we're gonna flip it at 14 minutes, and then when it's done, we're gonna pull it out and we're gonna try it out. So let's pull these chicken wings out. I did check the temp. They're kind of stuck. Oh, that one's not. Maybe it's just that one is stuck. Oh, they're very hot. Burn your fingers. Whew, I checked the temps, they are 165 plus internal. They were reading more like 175, 180. So I know they're good. And these are keto and healthy and air fried. So ChatGPT says that an entire 2-pound batch of this, I did like 1.5 pounds, would be 6 carbs, which means each wing has less than a carb for sure. Let's try a little drumette and see how it came out. Wow, that's delicious, wow. I'm pleasantly surprised. That hits the spot. Really a big fan of those. Really garlicky and good. Yeah, I love those. Absolutely love them. My wings are a little small. Like these drumettes are tiny. They're like perfectly crispy. I'm just gonna sit here and eat them all. You don't even need to be keto to like this, guys. This is fantastic. It was super easy. It took me like 10 minutes to cook this. I don't know if this video will even be 8 minutes long. We'll see. Absolutely loved them though. Try these ones, whether you're keto or not. If you're not keto, just have a side of fries with it. But they are fantastic. I'm gonna go. I gotta finish eating this. Subscribe, guys. That helps me. Hit the like button. That also helps me. Also tell people about the channel, all right? I don't do all the fancy camera movements, the B-roll. Maybe I should one day, but this is raw, organic cooking in my kitchen with me. And if you like that sort of thing, share it out there. We'll see you next time.